Hi guys, we are going to tell you about an application of Multimeter. So stay tuned and stay safe. For the first day, we are planning our project and we come out with 3 circuits, which is the first one is resistor circuit, second one is capacitor circuit, and the third one is inductor circuit. Second day, we construct all 3 circuits in multi-sim online to get exact data. Okay, for the first circuit, which is resistor circuit, we just use 3 elements, which is 5V DC power supply, resistor 200 ohms, and ground. We connect them in series. After finish connecting them, we pin the voltage and current annotation at the circuit to get the data of voltage and current. We get 25 milliampere and 5 volts for this circuit. For the second circuit, which is capacitor circuit, we use 4 elements, which is 5V DC voltage source, 200 ohms resistor, 1 microfarad capacitor, and ground. We connect all of them in series, and then we pin voltage and current annotation in the circuit to get the value of voltage and current. So we get 0 ampere current flow through the circuit, 0 volt at resistor, and 5 volt at the capacitor. For the third circuit, which is inductor circuit, we use 4 elements too, which is 5V DC power supply, 200 ohms resistor, and 1 Henry inductor with ground. We connect all of them in series. After that, we pin voltage and current annotation in the circuit to get the data of voltage and current flow through the circuit. We get 35 milliampere, 5 volt at resistor, 0 voltage in inductance. Third day, we go to the lab to construct these 3 circuits. We take all the necessary material and tools for this project.
In this circuit, we adjust the indicator resistor to 200 ohm. Now we turn the knob of the multimeter to ohm sign. Connect the probe of the multimeter to the legs of an indicator resistor. One probe will be on one side while the other one is connected to other side. After that, we will measure voltage of DC power supply. Turn on DC power supply and set it to 5V. Connect the positive multimeter lead to the point where the positive side of the power supply and the negative multimeter lead to the point where the negative side of the power supply. The result shown, the voltage is 5.034. Next, measure the voltage across the resistor. Connect the positive multimeter lead to the point where the resistor connects with the positive side of the power supply and the negative multimeter lead to the other side of the resistor. For current measurement, set range to ampere and connect the red probe to the positive side of the power supply and the black probe to the indicator resistor.
And capacitor circuit. We have assembled the circuit in series and also is connected to a DC power supply, which is 5 volts. First, we start off with measuring each component's value. In this case, we measure the capacitor only because my friend has done the measurement of the voltage and resistance. We connect the components using jumper wire. Turn on the power supply. We start measuring. Measuring across the two components, we will get 5 volts. But magic happens when you measure voltage across and current through capacitor. It shows 0. Why, you may ask? When capacitor is supplied with DC power supply, it will act as an open circuit. So basically there is no connection between the resistor and capacitor in this circuit.
Third circuit, which is inductor circuit. First we set the inductor to 1 Henry and we find the resistivity of the inductor. Since it will in DC circuit, inductor will be short circuit. And now we construct the circuit where the input of the voltage we connect to the resistor input, and the resistor output we connect to the inductor's input, and the inductor's output we connect to the output of the voltage. And it sets that the resistor is 200 ohms and the inductor is 1 Henry. Now we use the probe parallelly to find the voltage for the resistance box, which is 1.648 voltage, and the voltage for the inductor is 3.39 voltage, because there is still resistance in the inductor box even though it is current short circuit. And now we find the current, which is 0.008 meter.
In a nutshell, we can conclude that the multimeter value has a little bit difference compared to the value of multisim. This is because the multimeter value has affected by a few errors. Moreover, to calculate the voltage, we have to connect the probe in parallel, while for current, we must connect the probe in series.